So it seriously aggravates me. I'm sure it's not just me, it's probably anybody that talks about health or fitness or how to exercise to get the physique that you want. But it annoys me when people are like, oh, you should just do sit ups. Bitch, I do sit ups every single day. Every day. And it's not enough, and it's not going to get the definition. It's not going to give me the definition that I want. A lot of people think that just doing crunches and sit ups is going to be enough to get like a six pack abdomen, and that's just not true. So I will show what my workout routine is, and admittedly, I don't do like I used to do like ankle weights all the time. I used to do like dumbbell exercises all the time, and I don't do that as much anymore. I do mostly cardio, and also cardio is not enough to get you like a defined flat abdomen. So it's really like weight training and resistance training that you have to do to get toned and to get the physique that you want. But anyway, I will show what I do to maintain my fitness. I have these weights that I use, and one of my friends gave me this pull-up bar, which I've been trying to start using. And this is my yoga mat, and I have a like a walking pad. I have two of them actually. One of them is here, the other one is in front of my TV, and I use it while I'm charting. Challenging, so when you need to take breaks, if and when, do that. Perfectly straight line from their shoulders down through their toes. They're holding that. After 30 seconds, we're going to alternate raising and lowering the foot. We have about halfway there. 15, ladies, we have 13 more seconds. 13 seconds. Then we're going to alternate. We're going to switch to a side plank. We're going to face the left on our arm, on our right arm. In and hold. Great job. 3 minutes challenge. I really struggle to do pull-ups. I can't do pull-ups. I don't know why it's so hard. Like, I can do push-ups very easily. Pull-ups I can't do. And some people can do pull-ups, but they can't do push-ups. So I've been trying to just like hang and lift myself just a little bit. I'm always scared to do this because I feel like it's gonna fall out of the door frame. But let me try. Yeah, I have such a hard time doing this. That's the best that I can do. Ugh, if I try just a little bit every day, it should get easier. Cannot do it. I'm definitely not done. I like to go to the gym before it gets crowded, so I'm gonna go and do other stuff there, and I don't record myself at the gym because I think that's kind of weird. But when I go to the gym, I walk on the treadmill for like 15 minutes to warm myself up, and then I go and stretch on, I don't know what that thing is called, but it's that thing, it kind of looks like a jungle gym, and you can do all kinds of different stretches on it. I do that. And then I do these exercises that my sister showed me how to do, and like abs and like legs, and I like doing the, what do you call it? The leg press. I love the leg press. And then when I come home, I like walk for more than an hour while I'm doing my charting because it takes up my time and I don't like sitting for hours doing that. So I walk while I'm doing that. And then I will also do my dumbbell routine. I'm about to go to the gym, but anyway, it just aggravates me. It's not even just in my comments, but I see it in other people's comments too. Other people that talk about like fitness or surgery to like get the shape that they want. The people in the comments always assume that the person that's talking about it is not already doing all of the lifestyle changes. Like, I'm already doing all of the lifestyle changes. I've been doing that for years, okay? I don't eat like the average American. I don't eat fast food. I don't drink juice. I don't drink soda. I don't add sugar to my coffee. I don't use sugar. I use stevia. I don't eat processed foods. Like, I rarely ever eat like highly processed foods. I'm a vegetarian. I cook my own food. I eat a lot of kale. I eat soy. Like, I don't eat crap. And I exercise every single day. I'm in like the top 3% for like my step goal for my age because I always go above and beyond that. And I'm not walking like at a slow meandering pace. Like, I'm walking fast enough to get my heart rate up and keep it up during the duration of the activity. So like people who go for surgery or liposuction or whatever the case may be, they're usually people that are already doing all of those things consistently, but they're not seeing the results they want to see. That is the point. I just came back from the gym and I'm so mad because when I was leaving, I accidentally scraped the side of my car. So now I have to get that fixed. But I was there for an hour and then I went to the grocery store, and I'll even show the groceries that I have because I don't eat like the average American. I don't eat crappy food. So this is what I got. I have some bananas. I got a lot of fruit actually. So carrots, red delicious apples, golden delicious apples, Bartlett pears, giant bag of kale. I don't eat meat, so I eat like vegetarian versions of meat, like these kind of like chicken things and veggie burgers and some lettuce and some hummus, some tea, and these sweet potato cracker things, and this Magic Spoon cereal. Like, I rarely eat cereal, maybe like once every couple of weeks, but I kept seeing this cereal and it's supposed to be like protein packed and like not sugary, so I just wanted to try it. Like, the most processed thing I have here is probably like the veggie burgers and stuff, and these, and like regular people don't eat this kind of stuff. This is what my fridge looks like. So I do usually just get like Oikos yogurt because it has protein, it doesn't have added sugars. Compare that to Chobani, which has added sugar, it has more calories, and I try to avoid eating sugar. So I rarely eat Chobani. Usually I just get Oikos yogurt. And there's more kale there. I made some kale yesterday. There's tofu. There's tofurkey. I rarely drink milk. Like, I think it started bothering me more as I got older, so now I use Lactaid because it's less, like, bothersome to my stomach. And I have, like, pita bread. And I made this kale and spinach mix yesterday with some tofu in it. And I make it with like sesame oil and olive oil and fresh garlic and ginger. So I eat healthy. I do eat healthy. The junkiest thing I have is probably like these graham crackers. And I really don't eat them all the time. I rarely buy them. I try not to buy things like this too much because if you don't buy them, you won't eat them. And I have like, I don't eat like granola bars, like the fake kind of granola bars with added sugar and stuff. Like if I want something sweet, I'll eat like one of these That's It bars. I love them. All it is fruit. And I did buy these because I wanted to try them. They're like these protein treat things. They don't have like too much sugar, and I rarely eat stuff like that. Like maybe I'll eat that when I'm at work and I don't have time to eat. Sometimes I'll eat like pretzels. I usually don't get these ones because they have too much salt. Like, I pay attention to the ingredients on food. I'm not eating like junk all the time. Like the longest video I've ever made, but my whole point is that just because you're interested in like surgery like liposuction or even abdominoplasty doesn't mean you don't already do all the things you're supposed to do to be fit. Like, there are people who exercise all the time, they eat healthy, they really do put effort into their workouts, and they still don't have like quite exactly the body that they want. There are people who are just like lazy and undisciplined, I guess you could say, who will just look at surgery as like the first thing that comes to mind, and they don't even want to try doing the exercise and doing the lifestyle modifications. But like whether you get surgery or not, the best way to maintain your weight is actually to change your lifestyle. And I already live a healthy lifestyle. I still just don't have the body that I wish I had. And I think it's okay to get a surgical procedure as long as you're like making an informed decision. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it, but it's something that I am interested in. It's just so frustrating because I work full time. I can't be at the gym for like 6 hours a day. Like, that's what I feel like it would have to take for me to get the body that I wish that I had. And I'm just like very frustrated. It's so frustrating being a young professional and working full time and like not being able to like prioritize your fitness. But I'm not even done exercising because I'm about to spend at least another hour on my walking pad while I pre-chart all my patients for tomorrow, try to get through all of the stuff that's in my inbox, including like patient test results, patients asking for refills, nurses asking me for things, nurses like CCing me on notes for patients I've never seen before, getting stupid like inquiries about my note because the PHQ-9 was like a 5 and you didn't say you talked about it for more than 5 minutes. Like, all that shit is overwhelming and frustrating, and it takes up my time. And I actually understand why people don't like primary care, and that's why. So like, I became a doctor because I actually wanted to help people, and I do believe in the mission of like my work and like what I do. And I know it's important, but it's really frustrating because it interferes with me being able to live my life the way that I want to. So I don't think I can do this for 30 years. Like, I honestly don't think I can. Like, but you have to make like a trade-off. It's like, are you gonna like work less and make less money but be able to spend more time in the gym and more time focusing on sleep and like the lifestyle that you want, to have the body that you want? Like, at this point, like, I can't do that. Like, I have student loan debt to pay off. Like, I need to like work full time and pay off all my debt. That I'll feel more comfortable maybe taking a job that's like, I do less work but I get paid more. Like, it just, I'm frustrated and I'm sick of it. And like, even when I was younger, like when I was like 11, 12, 13, I had anorexia nervosa. So I was like really underweight, like significantly underweight. And I still had a pouch at that point. So no amount of like exercise or diet or decreasing my body fat percentage is going to get rid of like the fat in the lower abdomen. Like, that's just where it likes to be. And nothing short of surgery is going to change that. So I figure it's like, it's a worthwhile thing to at least consider and do research on and decide whether or not I'm going to do it. And then if I do it, I think I will be happier.